Hello friends, welcome to another video, another episode of Trade with Flores. Today is Saturday, October 9, and I wanted to do this video doing some analysis and what we are looking for this coming week. I am using simplicity and also two easy indicators and also the symbol changer profit displayed right here. These indicators, they come with the simplicity and also with the too easy. In the YouTube description, I normally gonna leave links if you're interested in buying simplicity or the too easy. They're two separate systems with the same company, super easy, but you can buy them separately. Too easy is $99 plus tax, and the super easy, which comes with the triple arrows and that transfer, it's the whole system with also with the membership, well, to the super easy family, where you get training every week. That is just one payment or $299 plus tax, and that's for life. And it's a good deal. You get training, and you can ask questions directly to the owner, and they do very good training. So I really recommend it. If it's something that you're looking, it's really good. And if you listen to me also, I normally mix my own style of analysis, and then I use simplicity for entries and timing, stuff like that. So I'm gonna look at the major pairs this week. As you can see, I'm a drawdown right now in the Euro USD. This was the reason I entered this trade. I kind of made a mistake, to be honest, okay, but I'm just hoping that it's going to recuperate at least to break even. We'll see. But the reason, let me tell you the reason I entered this trade. It didn't work out. Not all trades work out. Let me close them out. Let me make it smaller. It's because this supports right here in the daily. Normally those are very strong. And let me tell you something. It's still there. You can see this. Like I always say, supports are not lines, there are zones. Okay, so we're still there, but we'll see. I'm in those trades, and we'll see if they work out. If not, I just move to the next one. Not every trade is gonna work, so I'm in that one, and I'm also in this one, pretty big. This one's same idea. I enter because of the support in the daily. Okay, you haven't took my stop losses yet, but he could. We'll see. Now let's go to the major pairs. Okay, Euro USD, and so like I said, we're still in a downtrend. Okay, we're still in a downtrend. Why is that? Because we have lower lows and lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. But normally I look at the daily for my trend. Okay, then I can go down to the 4-hour. Just to review, my trend is down. I'm using the EMA 50 right there. Everything below the EMA 50, I mean, that's a downtrend. Right here it was an uptrend. Right here was a downtrend. Uptrend. They can be short trends, don't get me wrong. But that's why you do your normally I do to pick up the trends quickly, the reversals. I do my analysis in the 1 hour. And I do it very simply or simple. Make this bigger. I use price action. Okay, this is a swing up, then a correction. Every time you get a swing, you're gonna get a correction. Okay, every time. Unless the correction can be, zigzag. It can be a sideways pattern, but you're always gonna get after a swing up, a correction. And the top of that swing, normally mark it right there. And if after the correction you get another swing up, if that swing goes above this line, and closes above this line, that is a hint, okay? It's just a hint that you might be in a new trend. In this case, since I'm analyzing the price in the 1 hour, I'm just saying that this can be a 1 hour trend. All right, so that can be that. So what I'm gonna wait now is very possible for this to have a correction for this swing now. A correction meaning sideways, and then it's gonna go up again. All right, and hopefully that 1 hour trend, you know, can hold for a while, so I can get at least my break evens. But if that happened, then I'm gonna go to the 4 hour, and if that happens and it crosses the 50, we're gonna have a triple arrow anywhere in this area. Okay, now, but I'm ready for both. If this can also just go to the 50 and, you know, just do another one more low, and I'm gonna be out of this trade pretty much if that happens. Okay. Okay, so that's what we're waiting for, that Euro USD. Let's look at GBP USD real quick. I'm not gonna do exactly the same analysis. Let me get rid of those big blue squares right there. That one too. I put this one a while ago. Just I was waiting for a rebound for her, and it did happen last 2 weeks pretty much. Let me get rid of that. Okay, so starting the daily. Okay, we're not gonna go too far. So we know there in the daily we have triple O's right here. So we're in a downtrend. I can see that. Right? Look, swing down, correction. Then I'm gonna wait for the break of this swing, and it breaks it. If it's too close right there, it counts as part of the correction sometimes. So, but if I'm very strict, you know, I will do something like this. Okay, the swing started right here. And then this is a correction. And this, we're doing this in the daily. Okay, that's a good exercise anyways. Then this is a new swing because it broke this low. You agree with me? I'm gonna put the very low of this one right here. You can see it right there. It cross and it close. So it's gonna be a break and close. So that is gonna be a swing, and now we have a retracement right there. Okay, now this is a new swing, and it broke the next low right here, so this qualifies as a swing also. Now now we have this move right here. This is where it gets a little bit tricky. But if you understand price action, I'm pretty sure you know this already. Because this swing right here broke the top of this previous lower high from this trend right there. So that's where you gotta, the market is telling, hey, this can easily just start going up, or is gonna do a sideways correction. So normally when you're there, you don't do much. You're just gonna wait for that pattern to finish. But normally that pattern is gonna resume the previous trend. Let me draw this pattern for you. So trend, pattern, and it breaks down because the previous trend, this is considered a correction, but it's a sideways correction. It's a big giant correction with swings inside, with little corrections inside. I might be going a little bit too deep on this, but you know, I kind of take my time today and do it right. Okay, so trend, correction. Now I'm doing this analysis in the daily, so this is considered from here to there. I already have it. Never mind. This one. So the next one, it goes all the way over here. Right there. From there. And I'll explain why the line needs to go there. Right there. Okay. And that is because this is before this existed right here. This action, price action right here. My lows were right here and right here. Okay. And the market break and close right here with that candle. So automatically this becomes the new swing. The whole thing right there, all this price action. Okay, so now where we are right now, it's this low swing right there. Okay, so what I'm gonna do just to see what can happen, because we need to know what's coming next week, all the probabilities of what's coming. Okay, and I'm probably gonna stop in a few minutes because I already went too long, but I think this is very important. Okay, in the 1 hour. So hope you understand. I'm gonna go from multiple time frames, right? Let me go from the 1 hour, and I'm gonna draw a little square right there. Little square. Okay, this is a daily. All right, this is the lowest point of the daily currently. We're gonna go to the 4 hour. There it is, the lowest point of the daily. That's the 4 hour, and the 1 hour right there. There's the square. Okay, so what happened in the 1 hour? We can do that analysis real quick. Okay, so we're gonna the same analysis, price action, to try and determine what the market is trying to do. So I'm gonna go to this one right here. That's my first swing. Correction. Swing up. And another correction right here. And right there, I'm gonna call this one right here because they're pretty similar as far as that's where we are right now. Anyways, so swing correction, and then yeah, this part right here. Why I didn't go here? Because this are at the same level, very close. So I count this whole price action swing as a one wave right there, pretty much. Now, what we got to be careful here is that we went up. Now, the market has a new swing coming down. And the market, it's all this price action right here. It's inside of this swing right there. What is this line? Let me get rid of this line. Hope I don't need it for something. Oh, so the market, it's involved in this zone right here, all of this. So this is very tricky right here, because if I would, for example, last week, I could start going in the 15 minutes here and start taking this trades, right? So that's the advantage when you start doing this exercise of, getting the trend, the price action. You can have a whole lot better idea when you're going to trade, what the direction of your trade. So since this swing broke, hold on, never mind, what am I saying? This is not the previous low. This is the previous low. So normally right here. So that means that the trend's still intact, pretty much. Okay, up, down, up, down, up, down. I think this music is getting me sleepy. All right, so let's go right here and look at the 15 minutes, even the 5 minutes, to see if he had a good entry right there. Let's look at the 30, 15. So check it out. We had that swing coming down at that point. Then the market started reversing and give us a triple around the 15 minutes and then give us a few pips. That was a good trade. If I would have put attention to this trade last week, good 50 pips. All right, let's go back to the 1 hour. We are in this little square, okay? 15 minutes right there. Anyways, now what the market is doing, swing down, and now we have a swing going up, all right? So that in this is also a support, right? Because we have a support zone right there. We have this high right there from my price action analysis. I have this high, so it's rebounding from there as we speak, all right? But this move can go, and I'm gonna mark it. How can I do this just short? I don't want long lines. Oh, okay. This can go here, or the probabilities of our analysis. Okay, the market can do whatever they want, but those are the probabilities. Market can go around this area, or the market can retrace all the way here also. Now, this is a rule. If this goes here and it doesn't stop, it goes here, it doesn't stop, go here, it doesn't stop, and it closes below this swing right here, then we got to put attention, because this can be a change of trend, at least on the 1 hour. Okay, and then we will change our direction. We're gonna keep marking this, like we're doing it. But the next trade that I will wait for this in the 15 minutes is in this area over here for a continuation of this trend. Hope I explained myself. I know it's a lot of information, but that's pretty much what I'm gonna wait. And sometimes you can see there simplicity in the 15 minutes already telling you that right there. As a matter of fact, my lines are hitting right there with those with the blue box. But there's the other level. One of those three, hopefully, with the 70% chance that the market is going to rebound either from here, there, or there. With a good chance, okay? Nothing is but this is the analysis that I want to share with you guys, at least on the euro and the GBP USD. How long has this video been going on? One second, please. I'm going to pause it. Okay, it's been 20 minutes. Let's do one more. Let's do the odd USD. We're going to do the full analysis again on odd USD. Let me get it into the chart. There it goes. All right, let's start from the daily. And let's identify the trend in our daily, okay? This is the swing right now that we're talking about, okay? But the good thing about trend analysis, real quick, is that you start right here, swing. We're going on the path right now, swing, correction. Then this is our low. This is our higher low, recent ones. Okay, so if this low is broken, we are gonna have a new swing. So we go down and we notice that it was broken and close right there. Let me get rid of that burgundy box right there too. What is that on a monthly? Yeah. Let me get rid of that one so it doesn't block our view. Okay, let's go back to daily. So if I put this is the low, previous low, and then the previous low high. I mean high low. And we see that this candle right here broke below. So that determines a new swing. So we're gonna mark our new swing. It was broke. That's the one right there. Now this is our newest low. Let me put like a line so you guys can understand. There's a newest low, and we get a swing up or a correction. In this case, correction right there. And I'll make it bigger. Correction up, and we have a cross and close below. So we mark that swing, and then we have back into that zone again, but that's a correction. So now we move our, this is our new low. These moves are a lot of pips, okay? I'm just doing it on the daily right now. Break and close. That's the new low. This is getting boring. Go it up right there. Break and close. So we'll mark it. Our new low. Right there. And we have a correction. So we're marking the corrections, if you notice, almost all the corrections. And the swings that are breaking our lows in this case. And finally, this one, that was a small swing, didn't break a low, so I don't mark it. And that's the swing in correction inside of this swing. So everything that happens here, it's just sideways movement. And then we have this long candle right here that breaks and close below our previous major low. So we're gonna mark it all the way from here and here. And look exactly at the simplicity boxes, okay? And okay, we are, if I look in the daily to the left, I want to see if I have other at this area, see if we have like support and resistance. And we do, you know, it's hard to see, but you have this, that was resistance, that was support, resistance right there. So yeah, to make this daily bigger again. So we are right there. And then in the daily, we get this 2 weeks, boom, daily candles. They make a large swing. And this is where you gotta pay attention, because if I look left, this, or this candle, the last candle, broke and closed above my previous level, going the other direction, going bullish. Okay, so that's important. What is that telling me? Plus it broke above the 50 also. So what is that telling me? Pretty much, let me put this, that is the new the new break and close right this area. and that now as we speak is doing a retracement. It's doing a retracement. So let me go to the 4 hours so we can see this move. Okay, this move right here. So it's gonna look a lot bigger. So that's the move right there. Remember, this move right here, this little triangle. Let me go to the 4 hour, and it looks very big. It's all this. Let me make it small. It's this whole move right here. So inside of that, I can do the price action again, but I show you how to do it. And they're marking the highs, marking the break and close. And then we have in the 4 hour, we have 8. So this is a trend up in the 4 hour. This is a trend down in the 4 hour. But right now we are in the 4 hour. We are right here. So let's go to the 1 hour and let's do this move right here in the 1 hour. Let's do this real quick as an analysis. I maybe lost a lot of audience already because I took it too long, but if you like analysis, yeah, I'm pretty sure you're gonna stay and see the whole video. Okay, and I gotta go all the way up here, although I should, because that's where it is pretty much. So I'm gonna go there. A lot of times, you know, you gotta judge, should I go here, should I go there? I mean, it's not a big deal as long as you're doing it correctly. Down here, and I'm looking for the break of this high now, and it did, and it broke. I'm gonna pick this one right here, which is the most clear one. Sometimes it gets very crowded like that, and you gotta kind of use your experience a little bit. But if I look left, look, that was act as support, as support. It was resistance, you know, previous resistance. Now it's support. And now let me go. You can go. These are two of the same levels. It's part of the same pattern to me. This pattern, 1, 2, 3 pattern. So I just go here and okay. What happened here? Now we go down. And remember, I skipped this one because I consider this one a pattern, a flat pattern pretty much. Okay. And talking about this right here. If you don't know what I'm saying, right there. And right there. Okay, so now we went up. So the market came lower, but then it broke the high. Okay. Let's do it very strictly. I'm gonna go directly here. That's a double top right there. But then I'm gonna come down again here. And until we get to the end of this. Make this a little bigger. So is if I look at the whole thing, you know, the whole move right there, it's very obvious that we're in an uptrend in the 1 hour time frame. Okay. So far. In the 4 hour, yes, I consider that an uptrend too. It's above the 50. It has moves up, it's moving up. Okay. So what I'm waiting now, this is my last swing, the last line that I did right there. And that last swing, did it break above the previous high in this case? Yes, right? That green cross that level, although it's very close, but it did it. And close above. So what I'm waiting right now, my bias is up, okay? So I'm waiting for this retracement to be done. All right, pretty much. So make this smaller. That retracement, it doesn't look very clear on the 1 hour. That's when it started going down. Now I know that I'm going up. I'm looking for trades up. So I go to the 30 minutes and it looks some more clear. Go to the 15 minutes. Okay. And I can see it better at least. All right. So now in the 1 hour, the rule is if let me go to the 1 hour back again. If this swing breaks below this area over here, the last lower low, I gotta be careful because this can start coming all the way down here or anywhere in this area. Okay, so you got to be very patient here. In this case, I will put the 4 hour and wait there. In the 4 hour, wait for that retracement in the 4 hour because it can come all the way here. The rule is if it breaks this low, it's gonna go looking for the next low, and if it breaks that low, it's just gonna keep moving down. But that's very rarely, I think, because already we have triple arrows on the daily. We have triple arrows, so my bias is high. I just wait for that retracement right there during the week. Just wait very patient. Look for a pattern, a bullish pattern in this case, that it can help you determine that. Okay, so I hope you this information helps you. I know it's a little bit advanced already, but I know a lot of you guys are already advanced traders, but this is just to help triple arrows, determine direction correctly and knowing when to enter if everything lines up. Thank you very much. God bless you all. Be safe. I'll see you guys. I know I didn't do a middle of the week video. I still work full time in my job. So I'm an instructor in college, but for trades, and sometimes I get here very late and I don't have that time. But thank you. I always when I have time during the week, I'm gonna make videos. Please subscribe, hit that like notification to help me with the algorithm. And the more people I get, I'm trying to get to the 1,000, so that way YouTube will let me do lives and live training like this where you can ask questions. Thank you so much. God bless you all. See you guys soon.